So, hello and welcome to my next chess video, playing again against kind of low rated players, but they are now a bit higher. So f4 is one of the moves you can choose upon. I'm gonna go there. Okay, he now goes f4, which is called the Vienna hybrid version. Okay, I'm gonna go bishop g5 to attack the queen. I could go there because he doesn't have Scala's mate or this kind of stuff anyway. So am I grabbing the bishop with the knight, or probably with the knight? Yes. And now attack the rook. I really want to go somewhere with my pieces. He's just a moron, my roommate. He's just verarsching me. He is. The roommate is a moron. He is distracting me. Yes, he is. So I think my opponent is already in a little bit of trouble, because one of my plans is just to go queen f3, queen g3 stuff, and I'm gonna start with that. I can also castle queenside then. So my queen is coming here, my knight will be coming there if he is not careful, and I can castle queenside. So now bishop c5 is also in the air. As well as castles. He can go d5, but then queen here check. I'm not sure about queen here check. I'm probably just gonna castle after he goes d4, so that I can grab on d4 then. So what he played f4. So bishop c5. Right, he can't take there because the rook would be hanging. And if he goes d4 now, I'm just gonna castle. So d4 might be his only option. Yeah, here I'm just gonna castle, and now I'm gonna grab this, probably, yeah, with the pawn. And if he grabs like that, I'm grabbing this with the queen, because his king is still undefended. So let's see. He can't take anyway, because this would lead to checkmate. So let's see how he's going about that. c3. He still can't grab. I should at some point start to open up lines, but how am I going to do that? So bishop c4, still not really something he can do. So why not just grab the d pawn, the e pawn? Yeah, just grab it. He can grab that, but then my rook will come here, and I can have some... Please don't disturb me anymore. This is really... Please. You are doing stuff, but you don't know it. Okay, he's attacking the knight, so I'm probably grabbing the knight now. The queen is still hanging. The queen is still hanging out there, but I have g5 attacking the bishop, and if he takes it, I can pin the bishop. And he can still not grab this. He cannot go there. He has no checks, no tricks, no nothing. So he just moves out of the way. And now probably just continue pushing. Yeah, if he goes there now, I'm just exchanging and go f4, trapping his bishop. He can take my bishop, but I will take his bishop with an attack on the rook. Okay, bishop here. He can take the g-pawn now, but it's still opening. His bishop is pretty much annoying. His bishop is pretty annoying, so I might as well go there. So queen here, and I kind of have to exchange. But still, there is something to be said about that position. I want to get rid of that bishop over there, but how am I going to do this? It's 5 against 5 pawns. Okay, bishop here. Going after the rook. Bishop here, attacking the rook one more time. And now rook here. I'm giving him one of my rooks. Okay, he doesn't take it, so bishop check. So this is in the back, this game. With bishop here to follow. Followed up with bishop takes bishop check. Now he has no more ways where he can go to, so he resigns. This would have been the end anyway. So first game, first victory. Let's see how I fare in this one. Also again with the black pieces. I think I'm going for the Petrov this time. This time round. So he goes back, knight takes pawn. Queen e7, queen e6. c3, knight c5. Queen takes queen, bishop takes. Castles. It's basically not much he has here. Knight c5. Now we could enter an endgame there. Okay, knight hero c6. c6, no, just bishop e6 covering on d5. Knight here is nothing. Just f3 here. I want to castle queenside anyway. So probably knight there might be something. Knight here is nothing. I'm just gonna castle. This is covered, this is covered, everything is covered. Now I'm not sure if I should castle anymore. I can also go for d4, d5. b4, he takes it. Rook there. It could work if my king is already castled. So I'm gonna go here, here, and give that check. So give that check, castle, and go b5. So now his knight is pinned. This is not really something which is worrying me. I don't really want to castle kingside. I could go knight here. Attack his queen. Where is he going? Wherever he go, he cannot stay on that file. He can't go there. He cannot really take this. This is all covered. So he has to go to d1. He has to go to d1. He has to go to d1. So now how is he adding some pressure to me? Probably castling kingside is the most safe. Castling queenside is the safer way of doing things. But I will castle kingside anyway, just to be able to play this kind of expansion. So he goes over here. That's not really threatening anything. I'm just gonna go there, hitting the knight. This is still covered. That's covered, and that's covered 3 times. So he hasn't really got a choice other than going there. But then knight here, b3. I'm just gonna probably sacrifice stuff. Then, so knight here, bishop takes pawn. Queen takes pawn over there. Yeah, just king here. Right, if he goes there to attack, I'm gonna go here. This is covered by the queen as well, so there are no problems. My rook can come to the g file now. Pawns are equal currently. But how is he developing pieces? G to 3. Knight here, check. Or this knight coming over there with a check. Probably still I'm not so sure. I'm using that knight anyway. He can go there and go d4. That's kind of a pain. Okay, now I have knight takes. I also have queen takes. But I will go with knight takes. I will go with knight takes, check. And now I'm not so sure. I want to get stuff going with 30 seconds left on the clock. So c3, c5. Queen here, he needs to take it with the... How is he actually covering stuff? If I'm just... Okay, I will grab this and go there. Anyway, so I'm way down on the clock. He can take that pawn, but I will infiltrate with the rook. And this is something he cannot really allow, because now the mate is threatened. Knight here and rook there, checkmate. Okay, 2 out of 2. This worked out pretty well, and again I am black. So this time I'm going for c5. Knight here. Takes on d4. Going e5. I'm expecting knight takes because on this level they don't really... Oh, knight b5 was probably the main move, so bishop c5. If he's not careful, I can go bishop there, queen b3, b6. So what is his move now? Bishop c4 is probably the way to go for him. Then I would just go d3, d6. And I'm probably putting my knight over there to be able to push f5. So I'm expecting bishop c4. If he goes knight c3, bishop d3. This might probably change the picture a bit. So knight here, going after d5, e4 stuff. Okay, if I go d5 takes e4, he goes rook there, but I don't really have anything to show for it. So I can go knight there, baiting him to play h3, so I can play h5, but in the end he has bishop g5. So I should probably just prevent bishop g5 altogether, playing that move. Knight c3, or pretty standard stuff. b3, that's a little weird. Knight d4, knight takes pawn. Can I now go for d5 takes and that? I don't think so. I don't think so. So I will just go there, prepare bishop g4. So either bishop here or pawn here. Those are the moves. Okay, he does that, so I can play this one. This bishop there, I don't think it's very useful. And the bishop on d3 is also not that great, I guess. So removing this one away. I can maybe be able to go after that pawn, but first I want to play a knight, put the knight on d4. So first of all, I can take back the bishop whenever I want, but my real plans are different. I'm gonna play knight here to there and go f5. In that case I can just grab the knight and go f5 immediately, trying to go f4. If he takes this, I'm taking with the bishop, attacking the rook. So he could go there, but then I might be able to start an attack. Okay, he takes that, grabbing the bishop back, going there. Now I have to, if he goes here, he's probably lost due to pushes on the queen side. Okay, he does it. So this is coming. It's not so simple though. If I can get two moves in, that would be great. So his bishop is kind of nice, as well as it is my bishop. So I don't really want to allow this to threaten mate. So I'm probably just defending against everything by playing queen f6, pinning the pawn, because if he now pushes, I'm taking this. So he covers things up. If he goes there, I'm putting my bishop over here, and I want to activate basically everything. So c4, bishop there. Still, everything in the center is covered. And now I have ideas like rook e5 to g4. Rook there, rook e5 to g4. So rook there. Well, then he has a check. So he gives me a passer. I'm taking the passer. I don't want to allow his queen going in my position. So I would probably use the other rook going there. Queen d7 might be a move for him, as well as queen there, rook there. That's bad for him, because he cannot take the queen, and I'm forking the rooks now. He should have taken the other rook. Okay, that was a pretty good game. Probably I was better the whole game. So 3 out of 3. My rating is increasing. That's good. I was never worse. Look at the graph. I was actually winning from start to finish. You had the advantage from start to finish, yes. That was a pretty nice game. Smooth, yeah. So e4, first game with the white pieces. I won all of my black games. If he takes, I'm gonna go bishop c4 anyway, because c5 is a mistake here to hold on to the pawn that way. He goes c6, he wants to go d5. So I don't care, bishop b3. If he goes c5 now c5 might be a different kettle of fish. Okay, he does that. So knight takes. Finally, I'm grabbing back my pawn. d5. Okay, there aren't much ways to cover the pawn other than that. So d5, I'm going e5. That's basically what I want, and I have this knight coming in over there idea. Going after the g-pawn. So, and now queen f3 most probably. Can I sacrifice? Takes. I could after queen f3. Doesn't really matter. Can I sacrifice? Knight takes, king takes, bishop h6 check. No, I don't want that. I can go to h8. So I'm threatening mate now. And if he goes there, which is probably the only sensible way of covering things. Well, this pawn is hanging anyway. So I might win a pawn in all cases. But I want my bishop on h6. Hitting the rook. Can't do anything. I'm just castling queenside now. My position is so much better. Yeah, he has that and he has that. But I'm just gonna go here. If he goes queen a5, I'm going there. I don't even have to do that. Yeah, queen here. Well, he's attacking the c-pawn. He's not really attacking the c-pawn anyway. I could just go h4, h5, but it doesn't matter. King there is safe as well. So this pawn is hanging in all the time. I can take it, but it's not like I have to. How is he developing his pieces? Anyway, I have a subtle plan, not a subtle plan, an easy plan, kind of. I can also take the rook whenever I want to, but I don't. Just gonna go h4, h5. So take it. So not just h5, or just take the rook. You can also go rook here to hit the queen because it's covered. So rook here, hitting the queen. I have time for h5. Gonna play h5 when the time is ready, and the time is ready right now. So takes, giving that check with the knight. If he goes into the corner, I'm giving a check. Again, if he goes there, I'm just taking this pawn. So knight takes, check. This is gonna be 4 out of 4. Taking the rook might be the... I'm not even sure. No, if I take with the queen, just take the rook. I mean, it's a free piece anyway. And hound this king down. Queen takes, rook in, and queen there. Followed up with with the rook going in over here, cutting him down, going there, and finally mating him over here. So that was a pretty bad game from my opponent. Starting with d4 once in a while, so I have 4 out of 4 now. c4, e6, knight there, d5. Bishop g5, bishop here. I don't have to, I can also go queen c2. Queen c2 might be a good move anyway. Takes, takes. Yeah, takes on d4. No, he can take with the queen. I don't really enjoy that. Knight d2 is also not really what I want to. So just develop pieces. f4, bishop f4. And if he takes, I'm gonna go knight e5 with f3 in mind. So now he's threatening to grab this. Not really though. So I'm castling queenside now. So if he takes, this pawn is adequately covered and I'm unpinning, so I'm attacking the knight now. Bishop takes, pawn takes. No, knight takes might be the way to go for him. Knight takes, pawn takes, bishop a3 check, king b1. And it's pretty safe for me. I can then go for e5, open up the center. He forks me. I missed that. I missed that big time. So how am I going to do stuff here? I'm going e5, e4. I mean, he will probably take the rook in the corner. Or the d-rook. I don't even know which rook he is taking. This might be the first game I'm losing. Bishop takes, and now he takes on e4. So knight g4. My center is covered. Queen here, threatening mate. h3, h5. I need to get rid of that pawn to get at least something out of the position. Queen here, is that something? Not even sure. It's probably something. I cannot even go there. Wow, my position is pretty terrible, so I'm grabbing a pawn. he grabs the bishop, right, with check. So let's resign. Well, that was a bad game of mine. Still, 4 out of 5. The Sicilian worked out pretty well, but I don't want to go for the same openings all the time. So I'm gonna go for the Caro-Kann, Hillbilly. He's choosing bishop b3. That might be the way to go. Actually, something tells me that e5 is not the way to go here, but I mean, why not? Probably because of c4. So knight here, bishop there. I hope he's castling. Yeah. So he fell for this little trick. Queen here. Yeah, queen. I'm actually not so sure about queen here. I'm gonna go with h5, h4. Phew. Queen here check, bishop f4 and queen there. Yeah, that might be the way to go. So I bet he's gonna go bishop c4. Bishop f4, yes. But now queen here. And I'm threatening knight e3, and I don't see how he prevents that. Knight e3 is actually a pretty huge threat. He does it that way, but I'm winning the queen anyway. So winning by resignation, 5 out of 6. 1446. d4 didn't work out well for me, so I'm sticking to my e4. So let's see what he's doing. He's going for the Petrov. And I'm going for my line b takes c3 here, just to be able to push it. Bishop c4. d4. I'm missing d5 like a beginner. But now I have put my bishop there, so I just gave him a move for nothing. Have to return it. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest of all things. Bishop e3. If he castles queenside, I have the open b file. Therefore, he probably shouldn't castle queenside. So queen here. Rook there, going after the b pawn. Queen, bishop, queen there. Maybe I have some tricks here now. Okay, my king will remain in the center. Rook takes, king takes, bishop check. I mean, it depends. It really does. If the queen wouldn't defend the knight, it would be possible. But sadly, the queen is covering the knight. Okay, he gives me that check. Yeah, let's just castle. I mean, he has nothing. He has one check. That's about it. f4. He can take with the bishop, yeah. Bishop takes. Bishop takes, followed up with queen here. Yeah, he has now a perpetual, but I don't think he chooses to do that. Rook is coming, and that's gonna be devastation. So yeah, let's just resign. 5 out of 7. Losing e4 game. Okay, d4, let's go for the Dutch. Knight here. H to the 3. Okay, if you can go b3, I mean g4, I don't know. Queen here, bishop there. I don't want to declare myself to e6 so early. d5 is not a problem, so I can go there. Okay, knight here. So now I can declare myself for that. Probably. Knight here isn't really something. Queen e7 immediately goes after the e5 and prepares castle's queen side. So e5, e5, right, takes, still attacking the bishop. So e5, takes, knight takes. It's again a pretty fine position for me. I don't even have to castle queen side. So knight here. Don't have to do stuff that quickly. g5 I wanna go. And I'm probably wanna castle, and I don't want him to go there. So how am I doing things? Probably just castling, so now this pawn is also covered for all times. And I'm gonna go there, maybe. I mean, it all depends what he is doing. So now I can go knight here. Because his knight there is pinned. b4. I'm not so sure about g5, b4. Takes, and this pawn could be hanging in some lines. I need to cover against stuff like this. Maybe I need to cover that pawn somehow. I can't just grab this, right? I can just grab this and go g5 now. My knight will be pretty well positioned on b8. Can I go g5 here? I think I can. This is covered, that's not attacked. Okay, he attacks it now. But I don't really care that much. No, he can't really take it. I'm just going there. He can't take it now. Was that the move for him? It was actually trapping the knight. I should play quick now. Let's go there. If he pushes, I don't care. If he takes, I'm taking away from the center in that case. Because if b4 I have knight there. Wait, he wasn't trapping my knight actually, because I had knight a5. Okay, fine. So e4, h5. Immediately going in for stuff. So b4, he can sacrifice stuff, but pretty sure. Yeah, I'll just continue with this. He can take and take with the bishop, but then I have queen g5. Yeah, takes is pretty good for me actually. So let's just open up some lines towards his king. He exchanges one pair of rooks. Everything is covered, so queen here. If he attacks this, I don't care, I'm just going there anyway. Okay, h5. Takes, rook here, check. King there. Going after the bishop. Might be the way to go. Yeah, going after the bishop. So the only safe square for the bishop is g8. Yeah. g8 is probably the way to go for him. If he goes here, okay, he attacks the knight, I don't care, I'm taking this now. Threatening checkmate in one. Yeah, fine. That was a fine Dutch game, wow. Pretty thematic. I don't think I was worse ever. Played a pretty well game here. Queen e7 I'm not so sure about, but it worked out well. So let's go for the report. 93% accuracy. I was only worse. Oh no, I was worse here. And I was better. I was winning here actually. Knight takes. What was the move? Yeah, knight c3. Okay. But here it was. Pretty much over. Yeah. What to expect for a blitz game? I played the opening pretty well. Therefore, it was a fine game. So, Sicilian, let's go for some gambits. Gives me all the space I need. Gonna go bishop d3. I mean, he has that at some point. Queen f3. No, queen f3 is fine because he doesn't have bishop g4. So knight f6, bishop g4, e5. No. So just h3. Preventing any bishop g5, h6. So where to put my knight? Knight here to there. Might be something. I want to plunge my bishop in. Takes isn't bad, but I will go c5 anyway. So takes is fine for me. So bishop to this line. Knight d2. He is attacking the queen, but he isn't really doing stuff, so I can just go there. So he goes back. This pawn is still covered enough, and I have to just choose later. I will choose later. So queen here, going after that one. So just king b1. Yeah, just king b1, covering it. So knight here again. So he's going after this pony. Queen g4. Actually, I don't want that. Yeah, let's just go queen g4. Knight takes is the move. Bishop here. He's just doing weird stuff, but I won't allow it anymore. So knight takes f4 is again pretty strong for him. But I have the open f-file and still I have stuff to play for. So queen g3. He's gonna go knight there, so I'm just lounging forward now. b4 I don't really care. b5 takes. h5 takes. I'm still gonna go there. If he takes, I'm taking with the knight, hitting the queen. This is now lost for him. Can't believe this is something, so just lounging forward. Takes, and queen h3, and it's over. Queen here, and he has severe problems on the h-file, which he cannot solve. Nothing he can solve there. Yeah, let's forget about that game. This is gonna be the last game of this session. Probably not this, probably that, because the other one just resigned. Let's go for knight f3. Bishop f4. h3. Still pretty playable stuff. c3, queen d3. Queen there, c5, c3. Bishop here takes, and knight there. c5 check, puzzle rush tactic, winning the knight. So take the knight, go for e5, go back here, yeah, go back here, right, covering everything. g5, g4 might be coming. I don't really care about this though. Just gonna push. If he takes the pawn, grabbing like that. I'm up a whole piece. Now I'm just castling. His queen is undefended. Well, it's also not attacked currently. So knight takes. Pawn takes, queen takes. Still, it's pretty fine. Everything is pretty fine. You can take the h-pawn now. I mean, how much of a moron can you be? Getting a completely winning position, and now how is it? Completely unclear. Completely unclear. Yeah, I can go after the c-file. Probably not sure. Okay, let's just go here. If f3, f6, I have rook c3. That's the main point. So rook c3, hitting the queen. Queen there might be something. I'm sacrificing the knight back now. I'm not sure. So I go here, he takes the knight. I go rook there, he takes this. I go rook there, he takes the next pawn. I don't have to. So probably why should I just attack the rook? So he takes that. So now how is it? How is it? Queen here. He takes the knight. I give a check. Yeah. That might be safe and secure, because I would win the rook back. Basically. Maybe. Not so sure. I'm not sure about my position whatsoever. He can take, and after this check, just go there. Or take the rook in the corner. Okay, rook here. Blocking things. Rook there. Okay, I have to play quick. I'm down on time by a lot. He should grab the knight now. He doesn't. So now I'm attacking the rook. Worst case scenario, I have a draw. So he takes this. Don't even have that. I could grab this and give a check. That's all I have. It's not much. Basically, it's definitely not much. My queen is now hanging, so let's just move it out of the way. I was completely winning that one, but now I'm completely busted. Not sure. Queen here. Takes the queen. Go after the pawn. I'm still fighting on, although it's pretty hopeless. He just goes there. Go there, he goes there, I go there, and I can most probably resign. I go here, he goes there, I take, he gives a check, I can resign. No, that's just completely senseless. I'm also down on time by a lot. Okay, completely winning the game, but then blundered it away. That should be the end of this session. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Ciao.